Scaling up your understanding, exploring multiplication. Hello and welcome to our English language learning series. Today, we're going to talk about a key concept in mathematics, which is multiplication. But more specifically, we're going to explore multiplication as scaling. Don't worry if it sounds a bit complicated. We'll break it down, and by the end of this video, you'll have a clear understanding of this concept. Before we delve into multiplication as scaling, let's take a moment to remember what multiplication is. Multiplication is one of the 4 basic mathematical operations. It's a quick way to add the same number multiple times. For example, instead of adding 3 5 times like this, 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3, we can simply multiply 3 by 5 to get the same result. That is, 3 times 5 equals 15. Scaling, in simple terms, is about changing the size of something. It could be making it larger, scaling up, or smaller, scaling down. Think about when you zoom in or out on a photo on your phone. That's scaling. But how does this connect to multiplication? Let's find out in the next section. When we talk about multiplication as scaling, we mean that multiplication can change the size of a number, similar to how zooming changes the size of a photo. When we multiply a number by 2, for example, we're scaling it up to be twice as large. When we multiply a number by 0.5, we're scaling it down to half its size. Here's an example. Let's say you have 5 apples and you decide to double, or scale up, the amount of apples you have. You would multiply 5 by 2, which equals 10. So now, you have 10 apples. On the other hand, if you have 10 apples and you want to scale down your apples to half, you would multiply 10 by 0.5, which equals 5. Now, you have 5 apples. This is what we mean when we talk about multiplication as scaling. It's a powerful concept that helps us understand the impact of multiplication on numbers. That wraps up our discussion on multiplication as scaling. I hope this video has been helpful in understanding how multiplication can act like a scaling tool, making numbers larger or smaller. Remember, practice is key in truly grasping this concept, so don't forget to work on some multiplication problems and think about how the numbers scale up or down. Until next time, happy learning!